Good morning, thriving warriors. Good morning, people. Getting something done here. How's that? Better. So here we are. Today is Thursday, October 5th, 2023. We're here in Pahrump. Let me check the weather. Ooh. Black outside, total darkness. So we have a big day. Let's just jump right in. Let's get ready with the things we need to know. We know that we need to have. Well, okay, I'll do that in a second. Yep, do that in a second. Have to get our weather forecast here. Don't know why. 56 degrees to 89. 56 to 89. 33-degree temperature swing. Okay, cool. So here we are, Department of Career Services, where our goal is to help you get from where you are to someplace better. From Someday Isle to Successlandia. Good morning. What a bevy. That's the Pahrump gang sign. Just hanging on by my fingertips. Okay. So once again, here we are, ready to get started with our 5-part podcast. Say that 5 times fast. 5-part podcast. 5-part podcast. Okay, so here we are with that, ready to get started. 5 parts. Number 1, prepare for the podcast, prepare for the day. Number 2, attitude of gratitude. Adjustment, get rid of the thorns in the sides, focus on second star on the right, halfway on till morning. Step 3, review of yesterday, but we do that after. Step 4, plan for today. Step 5, project today, and then go do what we project. All right. We start step 1 with a breathing exercise. Our breathing exercise is the Huberman double intake. Get our lungs filled as much as we possibly can. Get those little air sacs done. Long exhale, audible sigh at the end. So it looks like this. And let me hear you doing it next door. What a bevy. So it looks like this. Evacuation complete. Okay, step 1 is done. Step 2, attitude of gratitude. Write in your book, I'm so happy and grateful now that. All of my coffee cups are, my insulated coffee mugs are inside. And especially now that the weather's getting cool, I need to keep my coffee hot. Okay, attitude of gratitude. Write in your book, I'm so happy and grateful now that. I'm so happy and grateful now that. And then we turn it into a question, because our brains have evolved to solve problems. So we need to create a problem for our brain to solve, and that is, what am I so happy and grateful about? So I'm so happy and grateful now that. What am I so happy and grateful now that? That's step 2. Step 3 is to turn my focus inward on my brain and look at the other voices in my head. Look at the thoughts pop in like popcorn, scroll up, do ticker tape, some kind of combination or something different. Watch it in yourself. What am I so happy and grateful for right now? and then write a couple things down. One for me is I get to go to the pastor's meeting. That's a good one. And then I get to go with one of the guys from the Catholic Church who's getting applying for a grant for our Love Thy Neighbor campaign. Pressure. To go up onto the hill where the people are that have garbage, maybe be picking up garbage with Frank Esposito. We'll see. We'll see. So that's good. Okay, now step 2 is done. Our attitude of gratitude. Have a positive orientation towards the day, not thinking about the negative stuff. Positive orientation. Step 3, now we're moving on to review of yesterday. We're not going to do that here. We don't have time. It's a 2 or 3 minute exercise. Could be more for you, but you ask your brain the question. Again, you start a problem for your brain to solve. Ask your brain the question of how did I feel about yesterday? What were the highs and the lows? And you can write them down in your book if you want, as kind of a journal thing, something to keep track of. So the lows would be put in a category of things I need to improve, lessons learned, not a value judgment, not a negative thought, not to beat myself up. And the things I did good where I exceeded expectations. I want to do more of that in the future. Okay, but we do that when the video's over, the podcast is over. So moving right along. So we finished step 1, preparing. That was our breathing exercise. Step 2 was attitude of gratitude. Step 3, review, but we actually do that after it's over. Step 4 is plan for today, today's plan. So we'll start with writing down number 1, 2, 3 simple goals to do today. Things that you know you're going to get done today that you can check off the list. And at the end of the day, you've at least accomplished those 3 things. Not big things, just 3 simple tasks. Okay, now we look at the notes down below, which is where the guts of this podcast is. It's not me. It's not me. It's the, there we go. It's the stuff down below in the description. Please subscribe, click on the bell, share, you know the thing. Do all that for today's, that's what we need you to do. Do that stuff, look down below. So if I look down below, I see number 5, you want to become successful. It's simple, say, I believe that something great is going to happen to me today. I believe that something great is going to happen to me today. Number 6, advice from an 80-year-old. Begin each day with some of your favorite music. Yeah, what does that do? Releases hormones, serotonin, dopamine. As I put down our 3 simple goals for today, Arthur Brooks, always a good one. TED Talk today. This is week 4, day 3 in our neuroscience-oriented approach to success. Week 4, day 3. Sorry, week 4, day 4. And the practical leadership number 2. So that's a very good one. Daily Stoic, expect problems. So on our journey in life, expect problems. There will be storms. The storms are inevitable. Prepare for the storm. Don't try to avoid the storm. Prepare for the storm. All good sailors have a routine. They know when a storm is coming, that there are things that they have to do. They can't stop the storm, but they can be ready for it. They can be prepared for it, and they know the storm is going to end. Okay, cool. Seth's blog today was quite long. Don't have time for that. Inc. Magazine. Here's a good one. 5 studies show mindset affects physical health. Yeah, that's kind of follow up on Aaliyah Crum. Really good one. Darren Hardy, Another good one, 4 barriers blocking your success. Definitely watch that. Motivational video, how to remove negative thoughts. Jordan Peterson, very good one today. Built for trouble. Talking about Dostoevsky, that we are built to handle problems. And Dostoevsky said something to the effect of, if we lived in a pleasure bubble, after about 3 days, we'd break something just so we had something to do, because we're built for that. That's what we have evolved to handle. Mark Devine, always good. Baraka Church, essential. We have the Bible Doctrine Dictionary also attached. And 1 Minute Project, I'm not sure where that is. Okay. And that's where we is, people. We're at 10 minutes and 54 seconds in. Step 4, planning. Plan for today. If you plan your day and you work your plan. You fail to plan, you plan to fail. Take the time to plan. And include the stuff that we have down below. But again, so I should now say, when the podcast is over, do steps 3, 4, and 5. Maybe that's what I'll say from now on. Just give a little glimpse of how we would like you to include 4 into your plan for today. Now that leaves us with step 5. Step 5 is the project your day. Spend some time projecting your day and then go live what you project. Knowing that there will be things in there that you were not expecting to happen. Okay, expect the unexpected. Prepare for it, plan for it. Try to navigate back towards where you want to be. So, 2 last things. Number one, you want to get from where you are to someplace better? Simple, not easy, simple. Act such that yesterday was the only easy day. Push yourself just a little bit more today. Get a little bit more comfortable being uncomfortable. Oh, I want to give a shout out to Ron Silva, who after several years got out of prison yesterday. Very proud of him. Accomplished a lot while he was in there. He's kind of the poster child for what's supposed to happen in prison. Go in one way and come out better. That was like with me. Once I realized there was nothing I could do to avoid prison. It's going to be impossible. That, as was said to me by my own attorney, it's not justice, it's just us. I resolved that I would come out of prison better physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. And every day I worked on each of those 4 things, just a little step. Ron Silva has done that too, come out with a couple degrees, paralegal, divinity, undergraduate degree in divinity, knowing Hebrew, read Hebrew, Messianic Jew. I don't know if he's quite a scholar, but I'm going to say he's a scholar, ready to go to help and to help inmates, help people in prison from a legal thing of helping protect their rights. So he's a guy like us. He's a thriving warrior kind of guy. Glad to have Ron here. And we expect big things and for Ron to be a major contributor to our cause. So, boom, good. That was great. Let's see, 14 minutes in. Act such that yesterday was the only easy day. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. You don't have to embrace the suck, but be prepared for the unexpected, the life storm in your boat. Be prepared for it. Lastly, we used to say, if you're still here, God has a plan for you. We are not saying that anymore. And we're refining that. I hope to be talking to Frank Esposito about that. Foundational theology is things everybody can agree to. Hold it. This just in from Dave Schmeck. Dave Schmeck. Classic Bob Euchre. Okay. Thank you, Dave. you're out there. Randy. Okay, I'll look at that later. I think everybody, all Christians can agree, our life is a gift from God. We did not earn it. We did not ask for it. We did not bargain for it before we were born. It was a gift from God. The question is about God's expectations. What was it, a gift that had conditions? Was it a conditional gift? Were there strings attached, or was it a pure gift? We'll talk about that later because we're at 15:35 in, and everybody. Right. Just wanted to put some dead air in there and see what would happen. Okay, what up, Bebby? We gotta feed the chickens. The crows are crowing. No, we don't have crows. The roosters are roostering. And with that, I'll say end cut.